Trust you're having a great day. What are we gonna go over here? Zachary Taylor. Um, I'll put in the description what where it goes to. I don't even remember. Okay, so just zoom in here. So Zachary Taylor's wife's father's Walter Smith and Anne Hance Mackle, Walter Smith II, Sarah Young, George Young in 1680, Elizabeth McLaughlin, Robert Young, Elizabeth Hart, Robert Young, Elizabeth Beresford Carey, Jane Brooke Beresford, George Carey, Tristram Beresford, Susanna Brooke, Francis Howard, Henry Brooke, Catherine Carey. This is a 1536 Charles Howard, Henry Carey and Anne Morgan, Thomas Morgan and Anne Whitney, and James Whitney and Blanche Milburn. Moving over here. So Blanche's parents were Sir Simon Milburn, the Sheriff of Herefordshire, and Lady Jane Baskerville, Ralph Baskerville, John Milburn, Eleanor Holland, Lady Constance Touche in 1443. 1436, Robert de Whitney, Sir Eustace de Whitney, and Janet Trussell, William Trussell, and Robert Whitney, Wenelian, Joan Oldcastle. This is 1390. Robert de Whitney, Mary Jane Cromwell, Sir Thomas Oldcastle, Ralph Cromwell the fifth and fourth, Matilda Mainwaring, Joan Cromwell, Robert de Cromwell II, Marceria Mermion, Baldwin Freedville, Elizabeth Freeville, Robert Whitney, Juliana Trussell, William Trussell. This is 1298. Sir Eustace de Whitney. Excuse the jerky computer here. Website, I don't know. I mean, this is only thousands of years. Eustace de Whitney of data. Hugh the Third of Mortimer, Robert de Whitney, Ralph de Mortimer, Gladwys Furch Lewin, the fifth Earl, William the Second de Ferris, fourth Earl, Lewin Fowler ap Yarwith. This is 1173. Second, let me do who it is. Comment below who you want me to go more detail on. Roger de Mortimer, Elizabeth de Ferris, William the First de Ferris, third Earl, Sybil Browse, Matilda, aka Maud Meshin. This is 1114. Hugh de Mortimer II, William de Meshin, Robert de Ferris, second Earl, Margaret de Perival, Hugh de Mortimer, Maud Longspick, Millicent de Ferriers, Ralph de Mortimer, Roger Warren of Mortimer, Hawes de Valois, Henry de Ferrier, Bertha, Ralph the Fourth de Valois, Alineur de Montdidier, Count Ralph the Third of Valois, Adele de Bratel, Beatrice de Bolebec, Beatrice de Vessenil, Ranulph de Warren. Okay, so this is the Valois. Walter the Second of the Vexen, Anticilinus, Bernard de Vermandois, Adele de Normandy, Walter the First of Lexin, Adele de Anjou, Hildion, Hilduin de Montdidier Comte, Hertig Falques the First de Roy, Hertringunde Rosile de Loches, 874, Herug Ingelger de Anjou the first, Adele de Bussance, Garnier Segnier Velinchast, Charles Le Simple the third, King des Franks, I think, Droning Frederuna, Hotchbald de Goy, Helwig von Freely, Hertug Evrad Eberhard III de Franken. Yeah, this is modern day Germany, Württemberg. Gisela von Freal, Ludwig Grev Umach II, Henrik, Ludwig de Fromm, Kong der Franken, de Fiol, Gerevinde Entre Engeltrud at Paris, Judith Altdorf von Oxray, Lutfried the first of Alsace, Hugh de Tor, Comte de Tours, Eva Comtesse de Tours, Unro, the first Frauele, Entro Engeltrude of Paris, Hertug Marcerius von Freely, Gerhard de Paris Graf von Hertrugind Rothrud de Austrasia, Ludwig der Fromm, Karlmann Hausmeier von Austria, Ludwig der Fromm, Theolinde de Sens, Karl Martel, is this Charlemagne, Karl Martel Hauser, Pippin II, der Myrmnad, der Meitler, second, I'll pay Ensigal von Metzhausmann, Saint Brega von London, Pippin the First der Artier, Hausmeister, Saint Doda, Saint Arnulf, Bischof von Metz, Bosigil of Aquitaine, Oda Suevian, Karlmann af Landen. Oh, af is of. Must be. I've seen a lot of afs and app. If it goes to Ireland or Scotland, it'll be app. I'll link below this Super Mario Brother video. Botsigal de Matz II, Duc de Sidonis Palatine de Argurme, Morion de Aguame, Radegonde von Thurgen, Balderic, Kong de Thurgian, Florentine, Artemia Leocadia de Limoges, Saint Rusticus, King Bicinus von de Thurgen, Omas Rurica de Limoges, Theolinde de Limoges, Sigibert de Larme, Bispo de Limoges, Amaberg de Cologne, Paulinus de Anici de Limoges, Leontina, Basina Wedelfe, Saxon, Cloderic the First de Cologne, Conclodebod, Franks, Claudio le Chevelu, Kong Droning, Hildegonde, Claudio le Chevelu Droning as well. Hertug Markemir the Fifth Roy de Franken, Hildegonde de Toxandri, Kong Merwig von Thuringen Argota, Blesinde Faramund Kong der Salfranken. Is that South France? South Franken? I don't know. Karlwig Corcus von Thuringe, Witta de Thuringe Sol, Holger with Gula von Thuringe, Basina von Brecken, de Alemane de Francia, with Gula Thuringe. I think that means woman from France and Germany. I don't know. Or Alemana. Jennebald de Franken. Oh, we're up here. Theodes der Franken. And then yeah, comment who else you want to see. Otherwise, we're going to go through each one of the presidents and then do celebrities and some other people. Chorkas the second de Alemans, Priarias, Chorka de Alemani, Fritzgern the second von Thuringen, Chorkas Belesindre, Roy Markemir the third, Roy is king, ROI, of Toxandri, Juliana de Bosphore, I believe we're up here, Berjean, Autharinge, Frimutel of Cherderic, Reine is queen, Ratimerius de Francs, Rougi Sabines, Jane dos Sabines, the Jane Doe series. Caesanius Julianus de Franken, Sunon Juano von of Saxon, Ferabert Magnus, de Toxandri, Cathaloi de Francs Sicambres, Sicambrian Franks, Caius Asinius Julianus of the Roman Empire, Cassius Asinius Julianus. We have other videos on Roman empires and Sicambrian kings. Clodomir the fourth down here, Caius Asinius Nicomachus, Hafilda, Basilda, Aulus, Eulus, Proculus. This is 100. Juliana Quadratia Bassa. This is duplicate there. Rufus Caius Ilianus Sinus Uliana. This is 40. Proconsul Gaius Julius Assinia Marcellius de Rome, Consul Senator Marcus Senius, Umadia Quadratia Esconida, Julia Teich of Galantia, and 15, Marcus Asinius Marcellus, Egi de Lide. I wonder if this is Lydian kings. Leodice, maybe, of the Tectosages, Artemidoros, Quadreras, Caesas, Julius Severus, Artemidoros Quadros. This is 29. Philiodes Tectosages. Okay, 38 BC. Amnitas second de Tectosagio, king of, I'm not sure. Diolithius Tectosages, of Tectosages maybe. Diolithius de Galati, Tector, different word. Castor second de Galati, king of Abogiano Bat Mithrade, Princess Castor Amintas Trosmi, Brogitaras de Trosmi, King Princess Obigiano de Galite, maybe? King Deloitaras the first Ben Sinroy, Bernice Batatalas the third, Sinroy the first Ben Detri, Princess Berenike of Perga, King Attalus III ben Emmanuel, Chief Delotari, King Castor the First, Tarchondarius, Miss Galatia, Miss of Galatia. Over down here, Eman or Yum. Human Antiochus. Okay, we're definitely up. If you're on this site, it'll black out, brown, gray out. Baronite de Pergame. Is that right? Okay, I think I remember this. Princess Berenice, Chief Diotari the First, Eumene the Second de Pergamon, Roy. Roy is king. Stratonice bint Arirathe the Fourth, Arirathes the Fourth ben Arirathes Antiochus bit Antiochus the Third, Arirathes the Third of Cappadocia, Stratonic ben Antiochus. This is 260, 299. King Arimenes, Seleuco the Second, Kalinico, Laodice the Second, Seleucid, Mithrate the Second, Dupont, Archaeus Seleucid in 320 BC, Laodice the First, Antiochus the Second, Theos Basilius, Archias, Antiochus the First, Soter Basilius, Stratonice, Syria, Poliocrates, Seleucus the First, Satrap, Nicator, Babylon, Iraq 355 BC, Apama, Alexander the Great 356 BC, Afghanistan 327 BC, King Macedon, Philip. We went over another video over Kings of Macedon. Queen of Macedon, Olympia, Neoptolemus, Thespis, King Macedon, Amintas, Queen Macedon, Oxartes of Bacteria, Barsine, Straterum, Darius the Third, Codomanus, king of Stratira the Second, Armses the Second of Persia, maybe he was king of Persia, I don't know. Sisgambes the Second, Ostanes, this is in 399 BC. Parisatis of Persia, Darius Ocus, Archaemenid, Artaxerxes the First, Andrea Echamenes, Artaxerxes the First, Damispina, Queen of Persia, Amistres, bint Otanes, Queen Xerxes, First King of Persia, 520 BC, Darius the First the Great, Otasa of Persia, Otanes ben Pharnaspes, King of Persia, Cyrus the Second the Great, Cassandra, Meshianath, Bat, Histapes, Persian satrap, Arsames the First, Rodugun, Salathiel ben Neri, Hachala of Judah, King Cyrus the First, 580, King Cambyses of the First of Persia, Mandan, Tepes, Tapes, King S- Sirac Xerxes of Media. Media was in Syria. I'm not sure. It's 675 BC. Alyattes, Carrion, Cyyattes, Lydia, Ardys the second. This is going to go back to Lydian kings, right? These are Lydian kings in Turkey and then went to Persia and maybe Syria. Tudo of Mysia, Gyges, and Mermnad kings. First king of Lydia, Arnosis of Mysa. This is 766 BC. Dacilas. And that is it. All right, see you guys next time. Hope you're having a great day. Peace out. Love and prosperity, abundance. Stop.